Hey everybody, Scott Steen with the winnersandwhiners.com coming to you all the way from the Bob Costas studio deep in the bowels of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to talk about the Frisco Bowl. All right, how many people sitting out there right now thought the Frisco Bowl was played in Northern California? Anybody? Anybody besides me? All right, great. It's actually played in Frisco, Texas, and of course the full name is the DXL Frisco Bowl. A lot of people ask about these companies that sponsor these bowl games. A lot of times it's companies we've never heard of. And just to give you a little information, DXL is actually an experimental drug that's being tested on humans right now, and it allegedly gives them the ability to see through walls and run up to 57 miles per hour. So that's a pretty, excuse me. Sorry, I'm being told DXL is actually a big and tall clothing company. Big and tall clothing company. I was thinking of something else. And I know you're sitting there right now going, yeah, like he didn't know DXL was a big and tall clothing company. Frisco, Texas is located right outside of Dallas. It is known as Tree City, USA. That was a designation given to it by the Arbor Society. And its official nickname is Little Fargo. Wow. Those people in Fargo must be so jealous up in North Dakota. So let's talk a little bit about this game. This features the Ohio Bobcats facing off against the San Diego State Aztecs. Bobcats are 3-point favorites. I've got the Bobcats currently listed as 64th in my proprietary power rating system, and the Aztecs check in at number 82 in the same system. How they got here: the Bobcats finished third in the MAC East Division, while the Aztecs limped home after a great start and ended up finishing fourth in the Mountain West Division. Tail of the tape looks like this: the Ohio Bobcats 8-4 in the season, 7-5 against the spread, and the over has cashed 7 times in their 11 contests. San Diego State, on the other hand, 7-5 straight up, just 3-9 against the spread, and the over has cashed just 4 times, while the under has come in 12. So it's a half as much, as a third of the time the under cashes or over cashes in the San Diego games. This is going to be the tale of strength versus strength on one side of the ball. The Bobcats are 10th in the nation in scoring at 41.8 points per game, while the Aztecs have a fantastic defense, checks in at 29th in scoring defense, giving up just 21.8 points per contest. Ohio, they are the team trending in the right direction. They closed strong. They won 5 of their last 6, and in those 5 contests, they put up 49-plus points. On the other side of the coin, the Aztecs, like I mentioned before, kind of limped home, losing 4 of their last 5, and not finishing strong at all. They're in the Mountain West. Now, they did face a little better competition, and including Arizona State and Boise State. However, they haven't looked good as of late. In Ohio, unlike a lot of high-scoring teams, they get it done via the run. They average 262 yards per game rushing, and over their last 6 games, they averaged over 7 yards per carry. They've got a lot of home run hitters on that team, and it's tough to shut them all down. As a running team, however, they are playing right into the teeth of the Aztec defense. San Diego State is 4th in the nation against the run, allowing just 2.75 yards per carry. The only 2 teams that approached 200 yards was Nevada, which likes to run the ball quite a bit, as we know, and of course Air Force, which, contrary to the name of their school, actually runs the ball almost all the time. Those 2 teams put up about 413 yards between them, and it took them over 100 carries to do it. So you can grind it out, but it definitely requires some work. I think the Ohio Bobcats are going to get theirs. I think they're going to be slowed down. I doubt if they put up a half a hungy on this, like they've been doing. But I think they're going to get their points. And a lot of times these games of strength versus strengths, people kind of neglect the other side of the ball, and I think that's what this game is going to come down to. San Diego State's offense is just anemic. They are 113th in the country in scoring, putting up just 22.3 points per game. And remember, that's in the Mountain West, a conference not exactly known for their stifling defenses. Ohio, on the other hand, they play pretty middle-of-the-road defense. They play decent defense. They give up 26.7 points per game. That checks in at 62nd in the country, almost the very definition of middle of the pack, as there are 130 schools on that list. For me, this game comes down to Ohio being able to move the ball effectively versus San Diego State. I think they're going to get theirs. Like I said, I don't think they're going to score 49, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them put up in the 27-point to 30-point range. I don't think San Diego State has anywhere near the offense to keep up with that. Hey, man, throw me those Bobcats, all right? I'll go ahead and lay the 3 points, and you get down on that with me. And I believe we'll be heading back to the window. Take care, everybody. Let's go Bobcats. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check us out. We've got all the bowl games covered, so check those videos out as well. And don't forget to visit Winners and Wonders and Stat Salt for more in-depth looks at all of the bowl games. All right, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.